What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to the MMA Lads podcast. It's great to see you in 2025. Man, 2024 was a crazy year. Crazy year. We
Amazing
had
year.
so many good
Amazing.
fights, so many good knockouts, and it's great to see you
Legendary.
guys. Yeah, it's great to see you guys, and we're gonna talk about little recap of 2024, and then we could talk a little bit about 2025. So, all right, guys, as I mentioned, 2024, what a year of fights, incredible knockouts. Let's just talk about it. What do you guys think? What's your guys' favorite fight of 2024?
Man, there's just so many good fights. My favorite fight of 2024 has to be Max Holloway knocking out Justin Gaethje, dude.
Ooh,
All the odds were stacked against him, and he really did something that many did not believe he would do. And guys, at the very last second, he knocks out a legend like Justin Gaethje. It literally blew my mind. I couldn't like my I couldn't believe what just happened, dude. It was amazing. That's why, as of 2024, that was my favorite fight.
honestly, when I saw that, because I remember we spoke about it,
You
and
did.
you were the only one that
I
said
was the
Max
only
Mhm.
one,
Holloway is gonna win this fight.
and I thought he was gonna win by
Yeah,
decision or
yeah.
TKO. Knockout like that, I never would
Never.
imagine in a million
I mean,
years.
he was 1 second away from winning a
Literally one from
five
a
rounds to
decision.
zero,
Yeah.
a
Yeah, yeah, that too.
50-45.
And he said, you know what?
Incredible.
Fuck it. I'm coming down in the middle. Did the little point down. Man, and when I saw that knockout, I immediately thought of you. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this just happened.
Yeah,
Kevin was
Matt.
right. Kevin
Imagine if
was
I,
right.
imagine if I put money like 1,000 on Max.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I bet you did a backflip that day when he won.
Yeah.
Phew.
Hey, Beer
You
Eye,
go crazy.
what is your favorite fight of 2024?
So I think this one's a little underrated because it wasn't a title fight or a main event per se, but I will not forget how shocked I was with Esteban Ribovic versus
Oh,
Daniel Zellhuber, which was on the Sphere. It was on the main card. Both these guys bringing that freaking Latino pride into the octagon, and
Let's go, baby.
strikers delight. And then in the third round, we see a back and forth. So Huber with this freaking insane bobbing and weaving, and the other dude just was missing, and he was surviving, and then he was out on his feet, but not. It was. I just will never forget. I was staring at that freaking movie theater because I saw that one at a movie theater. I was like, ah, and so was everyone at the theater, man. It felt close to being to a UFC fight at an event. Probably my favorite fight of the year.
nice, nice. That's a good one. I remember, yeah, me and you, we saw that one at the movie theater, and with such a big screen with the Sphere, the whole production, it really felt like we were there. It felt like a
Yeah.
movie, and it really did feel like a movie. Awesome. Those are two really good picks. Me personally, just I'll straight up say that my favorite one was the Max Holloway and Justin Gaethje one, but I'm gonna pick a different one because I don't want to pick the same one as Kevin. He already spoke about it, so I'll pick a different one. I'm gonna go with Khalil Roundtree, Alex Pereira.
Ooh, I was just about to say that too.
That was like a dark horse fight. A lot of people were counting out Khalil Roundtree, and let me tell you, he got really close to Pereira, man. He hit him with a couple good shots. So I'm like, uh-oh.
And some crazy
Uh-oh.
kicks
Bangkok
too. A
ready.
Yeah.
kick that went over Alex's head,
Yeah.
dude.
No, but he like buckled him and Pereira's knees kind of like
Yeah.
went down a little bit. I'm like, oh man.
He also
Khalil
caught
was
him
coming
once
in hot.
when Pereira was kind of looking away after exiting an exchange. Khalil was like, "Nope." He even
Yeah.
chased him down. I remember that one too.
I remember that.
That was
And and
significant.
and and that one, man, let me tell you, it had me sweating because I knew at any point one of these guys can get knocked out, bro. It was just a
Exactly.
matter of time. They
These
were throwing heat at any point. One of those punches could fucking knock out a horse if it wanted to.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Crazy.
Let me just say one thing. What was it? The fourth round, right?
Yeah.
That Alex, dude, let me just say one thing, man. Alex literally entered Ultra Instinct mode on
Hmm.
Khalil Roundtree, dude. And he was punching you. Dude, I remember that punch. Bang! And blood just splattered.
Yeah.
Swoosh, and
We.
his fucking glove was covered in blood. I think Mark Goddard, he was a referee, and he told Joe Rogan, Joe, I'd never heard those punches that crazy in my
Ah,
life.
Yeah.
And he's a ref. He's been refereeing like fucking
yeah,
forever, dude. He
yeah.
says he's never heard somebody punch that hard in his life. Insane, dude.
That's crazy. Yeah, but look, I mean, those three picks right there. I mean, 2024 had so many other crazy fights too. You know what I
Of
mean?
course.
Like let's talk about even like the oh man, what's that girl's name, bro? Help
Let me
me out
just say
here.
one. Let me just say one
Yeah,
real
yeah.
quick. Baby, when we were in Miami, baby, Dustin Poirier knocking out B fucking Benoit
Oh,
Saint Denis,
yeah.
baby. We saw that shit live,
That one's a
baby.
good
We
one.
saw that shit live. Dude, my cousin from Boston, dude, he came to Miami because he's like, dude, this is such a great card. I need to see this live, dude. He came. What time was it? Like already like 11 o'clock or like 12 or some shit. Then Dustin, like I thought I was scared. I was like, Dustin might lose.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, pop, 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 me and my cousin, we jumped up so fucking hard out of our seats. We were like, ah, yo, that's the type of shit I live for, bro. To
Yeah.
me, that is exactly why UFC is the fucking greatest sport in the world, dude. No one comes close.
Yep. I agree. I agree. I agree. So let's say uh going into 2025, who let's play a little matchmaking here. Who would we like to see the champions go up against next? So if Kevin, if you
Pull
don't
that
mind
up,
pulling up
Chief.
the rankings real quick.
Ding, ding, ding.
I also wanted to add,
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Kevin mentioned how it would be awesome if the UFC steers in this direction, which is Monday Night Raw is on Netflix now.
Mm-hmm.
I think their ESPN deal ends this year, if I'm not mistaken.
I
So
think so too.
Yeah.
uh if they can implement the UFC on Netflix, so many more viewers will be able to watch it.
So
Yeah.
many more.
I know people who usually wouldn't try to find the stream or go watch it or buy the pay-per-view might be like, it's on Netflix. And even if it costs $20 on Netflix, the fact that it's included there is a huge help. Again, the ESPN Plus app, you don't do so hot when it's an important fight. But we could
Right.
say the same
Right.
about the Paul Tyson fight, how it was
How
like a
many
choppy
how many
stream.
people
You're
watched it?
right, actually. Yeah, you're right.
How many people watched the Logan Paul fight? It was like
It was a
90.
lot. It was
Was
a
it
lot of
Oh,
was it
people.
100
yeah.
million or something?
Something
I
like
don't even
that,
know.
yeah.
Jeez
Yeah,
Louise.
that's definitely something I think, Dana White will address, like, hey, look,
108 million.
yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
That's not even including like the illegal streamers, dude. So just imagine that.
And that was
Meanwhile,
and that was Netflix's first live stream, right?
And it was a
Live
bit
streaming
choppy.
event.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the
It was their
very first
first one.
one, and it was kind of choppy. So imagine if everything was smoothed out. Oh my
Yeah.
god, UFC numbers will literally explode.
108 million, bro. Dana loses his mind when a pay-per-view gets close to 1 million.
Yeah, two
So
million.
again,
Yeah.
it'd have to be a contract so big that it can justify, not paying $80 per person. It's got to be a huge deal, but I think they'd be
Huge.
dumb to not make it happen. Even Amazon Prime, even freaking Hulu,
Yeah,
any
one
of
of
those
those. One
streaming,
of
yeah,
those.
Yeah.
instead
This
of
is
ESPN Plus, man, that's
the
not it.
future is going towards that way, dude.
Yeah. So let's get into these rankings then. So let's go. We'll start with flyweight, and then we'll go through who you guys think Alexandre Pantoja should fight next.
I want to see him fight Kai Kara France, man. I really do want to see that. I think the last time they fought was an Ultimate Fighter, and Kai Kara
Yeah.
France lost. But man,
Kevin, let's click on the flyweight.
let's
Uh,
go.
yeah, let's click on
And
that real quick.
Pantoja,
Yeah, and then let's see. Oh, the rankings doesn't show up on that screen?
No.
it was just
Oh, okay.
him.
My bad. We can go back.
So yeah, we'll just stay right here because it has all 15.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah. I mean, Kai Kara's ranked 4. He hasn't fought for
Mhm.
the title yet, right?
No, he hasn't
No.
actually.
I agree with that.
Mhm.
Either that or I would love to see Manel Kape fight Kai Kara France after all that
I
shit talking they
I
were doing.
do want to see that, but it's just Pantoja. He basically fought like the top. He
Right.
hasn't fought Amir, but Amir just lost to Moreno.
Right.
And I don't
Yeah.
want to see him fight Roval again. I'm tired of that.
No.
They'll be fighting for the third time, and Moreno would be for the fourth time now. So
Yeah. I
even
agree with you.
though
Yeah.
even though Moreno did amazing in his last fight, I just think Moreno needs one more. He needs one more. I'd probably like to see Moreno versus Kai Asakura or something like
Yeah.
that.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool, actually.
But yeah, so I believe Pantoja should fight Kai Kara France. I think that Kai would be more exciting.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. I'm not even gonna. You said my answer, so be right.
Uh, man, he's cleared the division.
He
He's
did.
overlapping these guys. It's kind of insane. That being said, I would want to see Figueiredo or Cejudo make that cut back to 125 and give him some type of challenge, man. I think both of those guys are not favorable matchups for him.
Mm.
So yeah, I'd like to see that happen.
You
Um,
know what? You got to make a good point because Pantoja, I believe he lost to Figueroa. He lost to Davidson before.
he did, yeah, he did. So
So
again,
that makes
one of the few
sense.
guys ever who has his number. So yeah, I'd like to see that one go down. Let's see
That's
if
true.
again, it's mainly on the UFC's end. If they want to pay them enough for that extra weight cut. Davidson looks so good.
He does,
It's
man.
weird
He
because
does.
Davidson was so good in 35, but at 25, the only person who had his number was Moreno, and he's been dethroned now by Royval, by Pantoja. He looked great his last fight, but again, I don't think his biggest challenge is in the division currently. It's going to be someone coming back down. And these were all former 125ers, so it's not like I'm asking
Mhm.
for anything that hasn't already been done before. So
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I agree. All right. So for Marab, I think Marab should fight Umar Nurmagomedov. I know they're scheduled to fight.
Yeah, like in two
Um,
weeks.
yeah, this one, man, it's gonna be really tough for me to pick this one. I'm leaning a little bit more towards Umar, but here's the thing, like Umar doesn't have that many names besides Corey Sandhagen. Corey Sandhagen is a tough guy, man, I will say. But like, if you really think about it, like who has Umar fought where you're like, oh my God, this guy is like world class. You know what I mean? Like for instance, Marab, he beat Jose Aldo, world champion, former world champion. He beat Peter Yan, former world champion. He beat Sean O'Malley, former
Henry
world champion
Cejudo.
for the belt. Henry Cejudo, former world champion. He even beat Henry Cejudo in his own game, wrestling, which is impressive, you know? So, to me, it's 50-50, man. We shouldn't, you know, uh, toss Marab to the side, man. I think this will be a good fight. Um, and the winner of that, man, would be interesting to see who they put him up against. Hopefully, maybe Davison comes back with a couple wins, or Peter Yan. I'd love to see Peter Yan fight again.
Yeah,
I would not mind seeing Umar versus Jan would be pretty high
that'll,
level, to
that'll
be
be
honest.
amazing.
Yeah, but when you think about it, if Umar wins, Marab's probably not getting an auto title shot.
No.
Knowing Dana, he might just give it to O'Malley. Here you go. Go fight, this guy
I
who
hope that doesn't
has been
happen.
calling you out and you and your coach call him Umanar, which is disrespectful, I'm sure, in their country. So yeah, and the crazy thing about Umnar is Javier Mendez and Ali Abdelaziz say like if you guys thought Habib's skill level and Islam's skill level is high,
Mm,
Umar's actually the best one out of all of them. And
yeah,
I feel like he does have more tools and he's at the weight class, probably the highest skilled weight class. So again, interesting. I think he's up next. He did get very lucky. If it's not his fault that nobody wanted to fight him, right? Like it
exactly.
really isn't. But beating Sanhagen and then just calling out Marab is, a bit ridiculous, but hey, whatever. He's gonna get what he asked for. And I think uh he matches up well against Marab, and the wrestling probably gonna cancel each other out. And then Marab
Yeah.
on the feet is nothing special. Umar has awesome kicks that I think will keep him at bay. even keep him from shooting in the
Mhm.
earlier rounds. But Marab might push Umar to a place he hasn't been before, like deep waters where this dude's still fresh, and Umar might be a little more tired
Yeah.
because he hasn't had anyone test him in the grappling that badly. So um, it's like a 50-50 slightly favoring Umar for me.
Slightly, yeah. So I was thinking like what, like 55-45. That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking. 55% to Umar. Just because like Umar, he's such has a I feel like he's like a bit more higher degree than all these other fighters right now. So his wrestling, his
Hmm.
striking, like you're like, holy shit, dude. Like
Dagestan, man.
imagine a Khabib that has great striking and great kicks. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Oh my god. But
Insane kicks. Some of the best
insane,
kicks in that
insane,
division. Yeah.
insane kicks. But yeah, man, I remember watching a podcast with Luke Rockhold and the Jackson podcast. Luke was like, listen, there's some things you never seen with this kid, man. This kid has been watching us train since he was very like a teenager. So he's been training ever since, dude. So like he's just been taking all this knowledge in and learning as much as possible. And dude, this is so all that hype to Umar, man. He's the real deal.
Yeah,
Hey,
He's
for
the real
knowing
sure.
deal.
Luke, Umar probably dropped him in sparring
Probably.
with the left hook or a left kick.
All right. Well, let's move on to Ilya Topuria and featherweight. I mean, this dude's already
He's
Goated.
gonna
he's
stay
got
champ this year.
he's got no competition, man.
Yeah,
He's beating the brakes off Movsar.
he's
He
beating Diego
he's beat.
Lopez.
I would love to see that fight.
It'll
Yeah,
be
Maybe
some
that's
fun.
the only
most
It'll be
one that
exciting
fun.
like
one.
it'd be fun, but I think he beats him. He already beat Max Holloway. He already beat Volkanovski. He beats the brakes off Yair. He'll beat the break out of Brian
Ortega,
Ortega.
pop.
Everyone, man.
You know what I mean? Everybody. If you just go down the list, I mean, shit.
I just hope Ilya doesn't follow the same path as Connor. I just hope Ilya stays active. Maybe fight. Nah, fuck it, fight 2 times a year,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
but
want to
he's
see
got
him
nobody
move
to
up
fight
yet.
though. He has nobody to fight.
I mean, he could fight, Diego and more. Well, he's gonna fight a Volk
Yeah.
next, apparently. And
Mm.
then
Mm.
you don't think so? You don't think
I
he's gonna
always
fight
thought it
Volk?
was gonna be Volk and Diego Lopez fight, and then Ilya would fight the winner of that.
Nah,
Um, but yeah, it's
I think
again,
he can fight Volk.
he obligation wise, he should fight Diego
Volk.
Lopez and
Oh,
Evloev.
really?
The Volk rematch, sure, if you guys really want to cry again.
I don't want to see that.
I don't want to cry, but fuck
No,
it, man. Just give
I
it
don't
to
want to
him.
see that, man. Imagine three KO losses back to back, dude. That's
For
tough to
literally the
watch,
pound for
man.
pound number
Yeah.
one at some
Yeah.
point. So it is rough. Again, I'd say Diego Lopez is more exciting because they'll be striking as opposed to Movsar who'll be crotch sniffing.
Hmm.
So Diego Lopez could knock this dude out. Like anyone can get caught, but Ilya's skill level is just way too fucking high. But I don't know if you guys noticed, someone broke it down for me, and I saw a slow-mo that Diego Lopez knocked like he knocked Brian
Brian
Ortega
Ortega.
down, and the
And woke
second
him
punch
up.
woke him up.
Yeah.
So the dude has power, you know what I'm saying? And he's a tall guy for that division. Again, that's just more exciting than anyone else so far. I thought the Ilya and Holloway fight was incredible. One of the highest skilled fights we've ever seen on the feet. And Max was doing well until he wasn't. So um
Can I say one thing?
Hmm.
So there's this guy called Yusuf. He fought Ilya before. And what Yusuf said, he went to decision with Ilya. So Ilya didn't knock him out. He said Ilya likes to fight in a straight line. So you gotta like zigzag, right?
Mm.
And by the third round, he was gassed out. We never seen Ilya. Well, just Josh Emmett. But he likes to gas out after the third round. So if Ilya were to fight somebody, the smartest thing to do is just, avoid those first 2 rounds because that's when he's fresh. That's when
Right.
he can knock you out. That's the highest chance of him knocking you out when he's super fresh and has all that power
but
to
good luck surviving
unleash.
those
Exactly. Good
three
luck
rounds
surviving
boxing
that
with this
shit.
guy to take him to those other
But
rounds.
what Yusuf said is like he would have been kicking Ilya a lot more often, like
He is
pushing him back.
susceptible to that calf kick because he's
Yeah.
heavy on that lead
Who
leg.
was
You
it?
kind of need to have good head movement like
Jai
that.
Albert kicked him and almost knocked
Jai
him out.
Herbert.
Yeah, he almost knocked
Yeah,
out Ilya, dude.
I remember.
Yeah.
So I think long kicks to Ilya would be to like the later rounds. That would be good.
Maybe Yair could pull that out. You know, he's good with the kicks.
Ah,
Ah,
he still
that guy
got
needs
Yair
to,
is a
he
bro.
got
he
work
That
needs to
to
guy,
fight.
do.
he needs to fight, man. Where's he
Come
been?
on.
Apparently,
Come on, man.
I think he had surgery. Apparently, he might fight Arnold Allen. That's what I read online.
Okay,
So
I
Why
number
like.
five
not?
versus
Yeah.
Why
number
not? Yeah,
7.
yeah.
Yeah,
I like that. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if Ilya moved up to 55.
I feel like that's his only real challenge to
Hmm.
Islam.
Yeah.
But Islam's like, hey man, I don't want to give these 145 as a challenge. I want to go up,
No, he
and
he's right to.
He
He should.
should.
Yeah, I
Like
agree.
Ilya only defended the belt once. He should
Right. Yeah, he
at
needs at
least
least
three,
two.
two more, at least two
Yeah,
more.
yeah, for sure.
And that I would, to me, that would give him the right, of course, go up, dude. That's why I don't want him to follow that Connor path, because Connor just went up and
Yeah.
I love that he won, but look how many times Connor fought after.
The
Barely.
most insane thing about Ilya is he's 28, 27 or 28 years old, bro. He can
Yeah.
retire by 30, call it a career, and then go play for Real Madrid or whatever the hell he wants to do because he's a superstar. Not the Connor level, but skill wise, he's the best we've seen. Like he's just that much better at boxing than everyone else. So
And he's great at
that's
grappling,
amazing.
apparently, too. Yeah.
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 All right, let's
All right.
move on to lightweight. We got
155.
Islam Makhachev. All right, so let's see who's got. I think I would love to see him fight. Obviously, he's gonna fight Arman Sarukian. I think he's gonna win. I think it's gonna be a great fight, though. I really do think it's gonna. I think Arman's really gonna push Islam. Um, I think Islam's gonna win, and I would love to see him fight Charles Oliveira again. I want to see that. I've been waiting to see that. I think Charles. I think Charles could pull something off special on him, bro. I believe in Charles, bro. I've been, I've been doubting Charles, but man, that's the fight I want to see.
All right. All right.
I think
Well,
Charles gets dog walked.
yeah, I think so too, man. I'm sorry, bro. Love you,
Give,
Charles.
give Dustin Poirier another title shot, bro.
I don't
I
think that's
want to
gonna
see
happen. I don't think that's gonna
Stop.
happen. But let me tell you something, boys. I've been saying this for like the past 2 years. Islam versus Armin, to me, that's gonna be my favorite fight of the year, probably.
Mm,
Right at the beginning of the year, right? Isn't that
yeah.
crazy? First card of the year is
Chill.
gonna be my favorite fight because I just know these two are. To me, this is the highest fight IQ like ever
Hmm.
right now, and it's just they both have crazy wrestling. Fucking Armin's been training hard. He's been training with the Gold Olympics wrestlers. He's been training hard with them. And dude, you know what's crazy about Armin? That nigga's flexible. He's super flexible.
Ah, insane. Yeah.
Super
Axe
flexible.
kicks.
That accent to Charles, whoa, dude. I feel
Yeah.
like he could do a split, no problem. Plop. But man, dude, to me, I want Armin to win because that would just shake up the division, and that'll be so much fun. But to me, this is like a 60-40. 60 to Islam, 40% to Armin. Armin, he's really, because he lost the first fight, was 30-27
On
and
short notice,
27.
debut.
It was his debut and short notice. So that's why, to me, this is going to be like, okay, this time he's prepared. This time
Mhm.
he's ready. And Armin said, hey, listen, I'm going to do something you guys never, that he's never seen before. And another thing, Armin's been training with the guy that knocked out Islam, dude, which is funny enough.
Oh,
Dude.
Pantoja.
Pantoja.
Yeah, Pantoja.
Yeah.
So, I believe Armin has something up his sleeve, dude.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, out of all the guys there, Armin can pull something off.
He definitely
He
can.
definitely can pull something off.
He also has knockout power. Look what he did to Dariush, man, with a knee. Bah! You were
I saw
there.
that one.
You
Yeah.
were
Mhm.
there. In
Austin.
Austin. You were there. I will
Sick.
never forget that, dude. That shit's crazy. And another thing, remember when in UFC 300, he almost got submitted twice, but he got out of it. by one of
Hmm.
the best submission artists in the game, dude, by Charles Oliver. He got out of it twice, dude. Hey
My
man,
thoughts on that one is again, if you recall, Saryukian versus Gamrot a couple years ago, that fight was insanely high level, right? Like you're saying, fight IQ versus fight IQ. But we got fight IQ versus finishing ability on Islam's side, man. Like whether you want to think of him going to decision with Volk, but before that, the man was on a finishing spree. He really is. Like he's a better finisher than we give him credit for. But um, I do believe he's gonna beat Saryukian again. Same thing. I think it's a 60-40 or 55-45 on Islam's side. They both have great kicks, absolutely. Islam's got the better body kicks. Armin's got the flashy ones and the like leaping crescent kicks and all axe kicks. Good luck landing any of those on fucking Islam. Are you kidding me? And then on the
I just need
ground,
one to land. You just
the other thing that Armin has is like insane juiced grappling strength. But so does now you're
of
talking about the
course
same
Islam.
exact grappling strength with the guy who's 4 inches taller than you. Again, I think it's going to be a great fight. I think Islam can get it done, maybe like third or fourth round finish.
Nice. Yep. All right. Before we start the welterweight one, just letting you guys know we have 7 minutes left on the Zoom call.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Probably redo everything again, right?
Should we should we do welterweight or should we wait or should I restart?
We could do what to wait real quick.
Yeah. All right. All right. I'll start welterweight. All right. So next up we got welterweight. What's this guy's name again? Can you guys
I
tell me what?
forgot. I
But
forgot.
DJ Khaled,
Bilal
DJ
Muhammad.
Khaled.
Bilal Muhammad, the champion. Remember the name. I think he should fight Shavkat next. I can't wait till Dana White books that officially. I think Shavkat probably needs a little bit of time to heal up because he did get an injury off the Ian Gary fight. But man, that was the number one contender fight. Shavkat won. That's the fight that needs to happen. I don't think anybody else should be fighting him. I love to see that. And guess what? I think Shavkat wins that one. What do you guys think?
I think Shavkat would win it too, honestly. But then
like
again, Bilal's been training amazingly well with the wrestling. He's been training with the Khabib clan, you know.
Hmm.
But man, hey, Bilal did amazing against Leon Edwards, man.
He did. He
He did
surprised me a lot.
amazing. He
He just
surprised, and he
really
was
surprised me.
striking more. He was striking more than Leon. He put Leon on the back foot. Just crazy. I thought Leon would be the one to kick him, push him back, bang, bang, bang. But no, freaking Bilal picked him up, dunked him on his head, dude. Hilarious. But
That's
yeah, man.
that since you mentioned that him fighting on his back foot, I think that his team had the perfect game plan for that fight.
Perfect, perfect.
Like, cause let's just be honest, sometimes Leon has like a bit of like self-confidence issues,
Mm-hmm,
and these striking guys they have a hard time fighting on their back foot.
mm-hmm.
So I think Bilal really like took advantage of him, like, hey, look, I'm gonna be in your face this whole time, and I'm gonna, wane on your
Yeah,
self-confidence, and that's
yeah.
really what happened,
I believe Leon wasn't expecting that. He wasn't expecting him to strike as much. He was like,
Right.
"What the hell? What the hell?" And then, boom, you're not paying attention. Boom, pick you up, dunk you on your head. Boom, boom,
and
boom,
Yeah.
boom.
and these are things you can do when your gas tank is that good. Like
Hmm.
Leon preserves his striking, he doesn't just go at it. He preserves his striking a little too much to preserve that gas tank as well. And then someone like Bilal comes in with Dagestani altitude training and all the above, and he gets it done. But I think he beats Shavkat, actually.
Mm.
I think he has enough pressure. He has not as much, obviously, he has no finishing KO power, but he doesn't need that against Shavkat. He just needs to overwhelm him the same way he did Leon. Shavkat's kicks are not going to be a factor at all in this fight, and then you just better hope Shavkat's grappling is good enough to stop the pressure from Bilal. Again, Bilal not as chinny as since he got knocked out by Jeff Neal. Other than that, the man hasn't really been clipped that hard by any of the people he's fought. So, and I think the Dagestanis, he's honorary Dagestani at this point. Such
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good job at game planning for whoever your opponent's going to be. So when I think of him versus Shavkat, I think he can get it done. But if you want to talk about besides that, I think Jack De La Maddalena and Leon Edwards just got booked. I think Jack wins
Supposedly,
that,
yeah, yeah.
and then Jack versus Bilal is something I'd want to see because uh, some of the best boxing in that division is Jack, right? Like great KO power. He's gone to some questionable decisions, but he's really doing more damage in those fights. And versus Gilbert, he showed a lot of tricky escapes in the grappling.
Ooh, man.
Shout out to Craig Jones for those,
Uh,
to be honest. He's been putting those guys on. And I think he'll surprise a lot of people. Bilal, that's a 50-50 for me, but that's after he fights Shavkat. You're right.
can I say one thing though? Can I say one thing? I think Buckley is gonna fight Usman next. And check
Mm.
this
Uh,
out.
Hmm.
By the end of the year, I want to see Buckley versus Bilal.
I
he's
Buckley
got
agree.
has
a
been
great,
on a
he has
tear.
a great shot at
Buckley has
Bilal.
been on a tear.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely
Amazing.
right. Yeah.
Amazing. I'm a big fan of Buckley. Let's go, Buck.
I would love to see that. Yeah, I think he'd be fighting for the title in 2025.
Let's go. Let's go. He's on a streak right now, dude, and he's killing it. Undefeated in 170, dude.
All right, guys. So next up we have middleweight with Dricus Du Plessis. So they already announced that he's going to be fighting Strickland, right? That was confirmed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
For
So
Australia, I believe.
yeah, I I think Dricus wins that one. I'm not sure, but if he does win that, I want to see him fight Hamzat, man. Hamzat is ranked number 3 now. He absolutely destroyed Robert Whitaker.
My
That was
boy,
very surprising.
the Reaper.
So, I mean, and he's the only 185er that he's fought, which is crazy, right? The only real 185er that he
On
fought,
some
but
on some Umar shit.
Oh
but
shit,
but
true.
he destroyed him. I mean, Rob's the guy. You know what I mean? He still got it. It's not like Rob fell off, but he still got it, but he beat him with ease, man, and that was crazy. Took his ranking, ranked number 3. Israel needs to win a fight against Nazardine.
Hmm.
If he wins that, I can see them giving Izzy maybe another shot at Dricus or a shot at Sean Strickland.
I say,
They're gonna let him try to get Strickland back.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I really hope we see. I know that I'm going a little off track, but I would love to see a little resurgence in Israel, man. But let's see. He needs to come with more pressure, man. No more of this point fighting shit. You know what I mean? Like he needs to be that killer where he was doing the that God mode video of his
Contender
his
Izzy.
K yeah, contender Izzy. There's a video of Izzy
yeah,
called God mode Izzy. It was like when he was coming up and he was knocking motherfuckers out
yeah,
left
we
and
need
right.
that shit,
Yeah,
dude.
bro. We need that Izzy back, bro. But let's see. I mean,
And
I hope he beats Nazardine, man, because
mm,
I'm not really interested in Nazardine. But
and then if Imavov wins, man, then there you go. You got a
yeah.
top three, dude. So
So yeah, Hamza. I would love to see Hamza fight Sean or Dricus. You know what I mean? That would be really cool. But I think Dricus gets that done. What do you guys think?
I think Dricus would beat Sean as well.
So let's say Strickland wins. Who are they giving the rematch to? I'm sorry. You think Adesanya beating Imavov will justify another title shot if Strickland beats Duplessis? Because Duplessis is not due for an auto rematch,
No,
realistically.
no. I think they'd push Kamzat
Yeah, they have to,
to
man. All that hype
To
is
fight
there.
Strickland,
yeah
All
because remember they used to train together, and now they started this little beef with each other. There's a little bit of a storyline going there.
and
another
I know
thing
it's a little
is,
separate, but Kyle Barallo, I want to see him, keep rising up,
Right, right.
become top five, get
fuck
his
it, let him.
crack at Whitaker.
Yeah, I was just about to say, let him fight Whitaker, man.
Let's do it.
Let
Yeah,
him
I
fight
I heard
Whitaker.
something. Kaio was gonna fight somebody, bro. I can't
It
remember
was,
who
it
it
was gonna be
was.
Izzy,
Oh, you're
but
right.
Wait,
but
wait, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Izzy,
Why is
what?
Shara Bullet ranked?
He's number 14, yeah.
Who the fuck who did you beat?
Armin
Nobody.
Petrosian.
Petrosian.
Yeah, you beat nobodies. Why are you 14th? Gregory Rodriguez deserves a ranking over you, fucking pirate. Again,
Chill, chill, bro.
I don't think that guy's
Chill,
anything special, bro.
chill. He's gonna
His
fight
last fight was special.
MVP.
I think
Wait till he gets to any of those guys in the top six. He's getting walked. Like, oh, MVP
Oh, that's
again.
true.
We're talking about a guy who's not even a 185er.
Yeah, I know.
So again,
That's
why are
just for
you ranked?
fun.
What? He's gonna beat MVP and then get ranked above Paulo Costa, or
Mhm.
I think there's a lot of people that can expose Shara Bullet. I just have to point that out because I
I
see him
agree.
ranked for God knows what reason.
He can't really wrestle too, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. That's about it for
Yeah, yeah.
middleweight.
All right, so let's move on. Light heavyweight. Alex
Shama.
Pereira, bro. That guy's something special, man. I really think he saved 2024, and we gotta you know,
He
put the
did.
put the flowers down to him, you know what I mean? Thank you, Alex Pereira, for making 2024 exciting. Make 2025 exciting again. Uh let's see. So,
Hey,
I
cut
want to
cut the
see.
BS.
Yeah, he's got to fight Ankalaev.
He has to.
He
He's
has
number
to.
one. He
He has
has
to.
to.
Yeah.
Nobody else. Yeah.
Now, do I want to see that?
No.
I don't want to see Ankalaev crotch sniff his way to a championship, bro. Do you think
That's
he's
probably
gonna
what's
do
gonna
that,
happen.
or you
That's
think he's
literally
gonna
what's gonna
try and
happen.
strike with him? I think if he tries to strike with him, he's gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Exactly. Listen. Let's say you're Magomed. You're fighting for the championship. How bad do you want the championship? Your your ego. If you strike with him, your ego will be in the way. Listen, you become
Hmm.
champion, you win a lot of money, a lot of sponsors. That's a better life to become champion. There's an easy route to
Hmm.
become champion. Don't let your ego be in the way. This is one of the best strikers in the UFC. You will lose the striking match for sure. Just saying.
Is it just me, or does it seem like the UFC doesn't want Ankalaev to be fighting for a championship?
Of
I
course
feel
they
like
don't.
they'd be losing their cash cow, Alex
Exactly.
Pereira. So why would they
Look what
want to
happened in
give him a crotch sniffer?
2024.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're like, dude, this guy made us a lot of money this year. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't fought yet, dude. It's kind of insane. There always seems to be some we don't know what happens behind the scenes. So also with any Muslim fighter, you got Ramadan blocking
Yeah.
out, I think two 2 months out of your calendar.
Hmm.
And if those were the months that Alex would have been available and you don't take it, then you don't take it. Only Bilal I've seen step up
He
during
did.
Ramadan
Was it
to
against
win
Gilbert Burns, I
against
think.
Burns and smoke them. So, but yeah, Pereira versus Ankalaev, and then other fights in that division that are just who who is
Hey,
Blachowicz fighting next?
He's fighting Carlos Ulberg.
no, I think he got injured.
Ulberg?
No, John, I think he got
Oh
injured
man,
again.
Oh
bro,
man.
Jan's like
So
40
so check
something.
this out. I read some rumors. So John apparently got injured. He can't fight Oberg. So Oberg is gonna fight Alex, apparently. That's a
Nah,
rumor.
come on,
Stop.
That's a
bro.
rumor. That's a rumor. That's a rumor because Alex
Which
said, hey,
Alex?
Pereira.
Rakic? Because
No,
what
Pereira.
is
What? Who
Oberg
is?
hasn't beat literally anybody.
No.
Hey man,
I
they
don't
gave it
see
to
that
they
one
gave it to
happening.
Kaleo. So
All right. All right.
Can you remind me how Oberg is number six?
he beat Vulcan Ozemir.
I
Okay.
guess.
Yeah, I
But man,
guess.
yeah,
Out of
kind of crazy.
curiosity, can you click on Carlos Ulberg real quick?
Let's go.
See his fight history. I
He
don't
has
mean
like
to shit on this guy, bro, but
yeah, he only has one loss.
wow.
Which was to a heavyweight or whatever. It
But
was to
view
Nchuku.
his fight history, because who is he fight? I want to see. He beat
Oh, he beat
Ozimir,
Merrifield.
Manif
Oh,
Jung.
Jung, I don't
Who
know who
the
that
fuck
is.
is Jung?
He won by submission though.
Jungkook.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, the Manifield fight,
Prepare.
he won in 10 seconds, right? In 12 seconds.
Yeah, he knocked him out because Merrifield was like he
Fair.
was coming in.
And then they give you Ozemir and then they rank you six. I mean, realistically, that fight, that division is just so dominated by Pereira.
Yeah.
Some of those guys have already made their way out. And uh hey, let's be honest, man. Cut
Hey,
cut
but
all
check
the
it.
BS.
Check this
Jamal
Hold
out,
Hill
man.
will beat
hold
Pereira
on.
in a rematch.
I
Hey,
just
but like Oberg has a lot of knockouts, submission, knockout.
How about this?
On the
How about this?
true.
Go back. Go back
What's
real
up?
quick.
Going back.
Jamal Hill's fighting Jiri.
Yeah.
If Jamal beats
Oh yeah,
Jiri in
Jamal wins. He
spectacular
deserves his
fashion,
rematch.
he gets a rematch.
He deserves
I'll
it.
see that. I'd love
Absolutely.
to see that. I'd
Yeah.
rather, yeah, yeah. I'd rather see that than Ulberg.
And then and listen, if Jamal Hill wins and he fights Alex, no more excuses this
No
time,
more
dude.
excuses.
No
No more.
more. You
No more.
fucking lose. You fucking lose. Suck it up. Take it
That's
like a
it.
man.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear you bitch online like you always do, dude. You relax, bud.
My
Yeah.
God, man. That guy can cry a river. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
All right. So let's go down to heavyweight.
Oh boy.
All right. We all know where this is going.
Can I just say one thing?
Go for it.
Volkov, he beat
Thank you.
Cyril,
I was
dude.
gonna scream that
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I just want to say that real quick. That's the
I
first thing,
agree.
dude.
Disrespect, man.
I
Volkov should
agree.
be number 2. Just saying. All right,
Hmm.
continue.
Yeah. We all know the real answer to this. John Jones needs to fight Tom Aspinall. If it doesn't happen, relinquish the belt, and I don't know,
Defender vacate.
go do a fun
A
money fight.
BMF bout, BMF bill with Alex.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what I.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we know you're gonna be Alex, dude. Relax.
He's John Jones is great, but he's on his way out.
He
Stop
really
holding up
is.
the division by fighting old people and fight the guy's the interim champ for fuck's sake.
He's
For how
gonna call
long?
out
He
Robelis the
defended his
spine.
he defended his interim belt, bro. I've never even heard of that shit before.
Yeah.
Defending the interim belt.
It's
It's
rare.
crazy. But I think if the money is right, man, and they get that Netflix deal, that could bring a lot of eyes. Yeah, a lot of money.
He wants 30 mil. 30 is the number
That's
I've heard.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
That is insane.
But
But
like,
him versus Ospinall, obviously. And then I would have wanted to see Volkov rematch Ospinall because he looks so much better this time.
yeah, he's a lot more bulkier. He's a lot bigger too.
He is, yeah.
He gained a lot of muscle, man. He's been
And
training strength and conditioning.
Gone and Aspinall again, like Aspinall can KO this man, he can take this man down, but if he
Gon
decides to
can't
play
wrestle for
too much
shit,
of a
dude.
striking game, Surreal Gon is that good. The thing is, against Volkov, you can tell he's been laying off a little bit. Like his it's not been as
Let,
intense
let me just
training.
say something. Gon needs to go to Dagestan, bro. He really got to wrestle. Imagine if Gon knew how to wrestle like really good. Holy
Surreal
shit! This
Gonomedov
Hmm.
I know, right? Exactly, dude. The fucking
one
Cyril.
day.
Holy shit, dude.
I want to say something though. Tell me the Tom Aspinall John Jones wouldn't be the biggest fight that you can make in 2025. That's the biggest
Agreed.
money fight you can make right
Agreed.
now.
Agreed.
Everybody wants to see
I
that.
keep
Everybody
hearing
wants to
it's
see that.
Everybody.
gonna happen. Like it's just negotiating
Yeah.
to try
John
to get
Jones.
that money.
Everybody's just waiting for Jones, dude.
Literally.
Yep.
Aspinall will do that shit for 50 grand.
Yeah.
50 grand
John wants
and
30
some
mil.
cigs and three
And
beers.
The way John speaks about it is just so we get it, man. You're scared. Like we get it. You don't, oh, if I'm gonna fight someone like that, I want to be compensated fairly. But if you fight
Yeah.
Pereira, you'll do it for your regular deal. Like, come on.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I hate
Mhm.
having to discuss John. I've been discussing John since I was 15 years younger. So yeah, man.
And
Yeah.
dude, he did dodge Ngannou.
Yeah, man.
I
He
feel
did.
like Jones doesn't want to fight somebody that he thinks he has a chance to lose against.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe he just doesn't want CTE.
Yeah, no, not
That's
that true.
fair.
That too.
That's
That's
fair
fair.
too.
That too. But
Yeah.
man, you're the champ. Like it's inevitable.
Right.
Just do it.
Yep. I agree.
I need somebody to make John pay for all the crimes committed
And
against the police, against
let me
everything, man.
let me tell you something. Okay, so let's say John Jones wins. Who should he fight next?
If he beats Ospinall
He's gonna
Yeah.
retire.
You think he's gonna retire? You don't think he can make an easy fight with Gon?
or Pereira, gone. He already
Oh,
He already
smoked
beat
Gone.
Gon.
Why would he
exactly.
do
But
that
Gon's
again?
Come on.
number 2.
No,
Nah, they're
no,
not
they're
gonna
not
do
gonna
that.
do that.
You don't think so?
Pereira,
No.
go give it to Pereira.
No, I would love to see Pereira too, but I feel like if Jones wins, it's like yeah, let me fight Gon again.
Bring in DC.
Easy money, easy
Bring in
money.
DC.
I'm gonna say
Mhm.
this right now. This is the beginning of 2025. If they make that fight, Tom Aspinall's winning.
I agree.
If they
I know
make that
Tom's gonna
fight,
win.
Tom's winning. Put your
I know
money on
Tom's
Tom, baby.
It's
by knockout.
actually a little bit
Hmm.
more competitive than, oh my God, Tom beats him in 30 seconds. You know, like it's more
No, not 30
competitive than that.
seconds.
He's still
Yeah.
talking about John Jones. Like those grappling exchanges would be pretty awesome. Um, John's ground and pound is probably, I'm gonna say,
Yeah,
still better than Ospinall just because of his freaking
of
elbow
course,
game and
of course.
everything. But
But
Ospinall on the feet, nasty
I
calf
that that's
kicks,
the
KO
thing.
power.
Aspinall actually has knockout power. John doesn't though.
Correct. Yeah. John will have to get it done by sub or ground and pound.
Or
If
Yeah.
by
not,
that fucking that spinning heel kick again.
or
That's
by
yeah. Oh,
freaking
I put
Ah.
eye poke finish.
ah.
Yeah. Cool. Let's move on to the
Ooh,
women's
straw weight.
straw weight. Zhang Wei Li. Yeah, I think she should just fight Tatiana Suarez, bro.
She is, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think let
Tatiana
me ask you,
Suarez.
is Tati? I think Tatiana Suarez is undefeated, man.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
just check that real
she's
quick.
undefeated.
She's undefeated. Wow,
Undefeated. Wow. Yeah, yeah.
completely. Hey, she
What
deserves it,
was
man.
it? She got hurt, right? She was out for a while.
Yeah,
A
last time she
serious
fought was 2023, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
a
dude.
Yeah,
serious
yeah.
health injury too. It might be
Oh, yeah.
cancer if I'm wrong. Sorry,
Wow.
Oh,
but
wow.
Okay.
something that serious, yeah, she's
Yeah.
dealt with.
Fuck,
And
dude.
they say she's a female Khabib. Her grappling is that big. She is a bigger girl than all
Hmm.
these other girls in the weight class. And her striking's been looking a little bit better. Zhang Wei Li, she's been getting by grappling these girls, honestly.
Yeah,
She's well-rounded.
that fight with that Yan Jianan girl, that was a good
But she
fight.
was out,
That was
dude.
yeah,
She
that
was
was a good
out,
fight. Yeah,
dude.
she was out, but that was a good fight. I
That was a
remember.
great
She
B-Ray
could have
fell
stopped
asleep,
that
but that was a
earlier.
good one.
She was like that. And
Yeah,
then
the only
she
other
will.
person I could see her fight besides Tatiana, if she beats her, is Jandiroba. But
You know what
Yeah,
I want to
about it.
see, dude?
you couldn't pay me to watch that one.
You know what I want to see, man? I want to see Rose go down, man. Rose beat her twice.
I want to see Mackenzie
Ah,
Dern and Tabitha Ritchie
I love Rose,
in an
but I think I'm a
oil
little dumb.
fight.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying because that would be only like the real competition to Elite. Like you never beat this girl once.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You lost to her twice. You got knocked out in the first one, and the second one, the bad decision.
crazy what that division looks like, man. Nothing
Mm.
crazy. However, the following division,
Ooh
Yeah,
boy,
women's flyweight, Valentina Shevchenko.
my non for row man, dude.
Yeah.
She is on a streak like a motherfucker.
Natalia Silva is a monstrous. I love watching her fight. I think she can be Macy Barber. Blanchfield might be able to grind that out. Fiora and Natalia Silva, that would be one of the best striking female matches ever, ever, ever. Would be
That'll be in
insane.
the future though. That'll be in the
Shevchenko's on
future.
her way, man. Her age is catching up a little bit.
It
So
is.
if
Hey, but
Fiora
her
is
last fight was
next,
great.
Yeah, she fucked up Grasso badly.
yeah,
Easily.
of course, of course. I think a bit of they fought so many times, so you have more data for your next fight, experience and whatnot. And then
I
Yeah.
the Sphere is a big
uh,
like spectacle of it all. It may have caught on to Grasso a little bit, but
true.
regardless, I agree. And then she's not in the UFC, but the girl who fights in PFL,
Well, Dakota,
oh my God,
she's
bro,
great, man.
I think she
Ooh,
would kill
She's great,
everyone
man.
there, man.
She's
She's
really
something
fucking
else.
good.
She's
I
huge
like
But
that.
too.
time out though. Maybe it's a 50-50, dude. She's fighting PFL.
Right,
I know.
right, right. No, you have a
It's
yeah.
50-50. What if she fights like somebody in the top 10 and then like it's like an even match? You
No,
feel
no,
me?
no,
What if
brother.
what if what if Dakota comes to the UFC and she fights like Rose or some shit? You get what I'm saying?
Dakota
Yeah.
It
is
wouldn't be that
huge.
easy.
Correct, correct. So someone like Rose, but
Yeah.
she'll probably fight her way through two people and then get a title shot.
I'll tell you this, Dakota's very young. She has time on her side, so
True, they might not
Yeah.
rush that one. But at the same time, her youth can be the reason she's popping off. And then if they wait too long, again, we'll
she
see.
got
But right
time. She
now,
got time.
Natalia Silva's my favorite fighter in that division. Sorry to hear that Rose is just not the same. She was my favorite female fighter, but
Oh yeah.
that's
Yeah.
where we're at right now.
Number
Um,
6.
Man and Fiora's the only one who could probably compete with Valentina on the feet, like Muay Thai for Muay Thai. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
I
Nobody
think
else
that's
in that
gonna
division is
be
impressive to me.
yeah. I think that might be like Valentina's hardest fight of the year for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For
Yep.
and I'm
And she
excited
might
to
be on
see
her
that.
way out, man. Who knows? She could hang it up this year. What else does she have to
I
prove
think Manon would be the one to like make
to do it
maybe
again?
yeah
Okay,
yeah make her hang up the gloves.
that's fair. Does the 35 division exist or
Yeah,
no?
Yeah, yeah.
Juliana Pena. Jimmy,
Oh,
that's my
Scroll
girl,
down. Yep.
baby.
Let's go
That's my
down.
girl, baby.
oh,
That's
Women's
my girl.
bantamweight,
oh, Kayla
Juliana
Harrison, bro.
Paya.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, 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 for sure. Yeah, Kayla Harrison. Yep.
Oh yeah, dude, that
What
has to be
about
number
Caitlin
two.
Vieira?
Eh,
No, she's
let me see.
My didn't Myra Bueno Silva go to a different organization? Am
N-
I crazy?
No, no, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Okay. Why is she there?
She lost to
oh, she
Harrison.
lost to Harrison. Oh, then get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
She
Yeah, Kayla Harris
also
is next. That I'd love to see that, man. I actually think, look, I love Juliana Pena on the
Mm,
mic. I love the way she talks shit. She's fun to watch.
super
In
fun.
my opinion, I think she's fun to
And
watch.
I think she's so fun because like she strikes like that.
Yeah.
in the mosh
But
pit.
hey, so does Kayla Harrison, bro. She's not
Yeah.
much of a striker either. But this is going to be an interesting. Whose grappling is going to be better? I think
I
Kayla's
think,
grappling is
yeah,
going to
of
be
course,
better.
bro. I think she's gonna fucking judo pop
Yeah,
again. Pena, dude. And
I
let me tell
think.
you something.
Yeah,
Can I say something? If Kayla Harrison wins, Amanda's coming back.
She's coming back.
yeah,
Coming back.
and I see that happening. I think Kayla's going to win. She's going to be champion, and
Ye-
Amanda's coming back.
Yeah, I
Could be
think
a big
Amanda's
year
gonna win.
for the women's divisions, you know?
Mm,
Jean loses a
they need it.
belt, Valentina loses a belt, Amanda comes back.
Hmm.
Could be exciting, could ignite some hype around the women's divisions because this year, man, I wasn't feeling it too much.
Oh, for the
Nah.
women's, yeah, yeah. I
Uh,
mean, Rose did fight a lot this year, so she did pretty good. It was kind of exciting.
I'm not really
she
too excited
lost.
about Rose anymore. Yeah, she lost.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know,
know
man.
she
unfortunately.
lost her, but I'm saying like I'll give her credit 'cause she was very active this year.
Right, right. But I feel like she lost a little bit of a step.
Yeah,
Did Young did Zhang Weili only fight once?
she only fought once, man. UFC
What the
300.
hell, man?
Yeah, and it was Yang Jianan.
Yeah,
It's friendly fire.
I'll tell you this: Yan Jonan, she just fought in the China card.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Didn't she fight another Chinese woman? Am I crazy?
probably I think so.
That's nuts. But yeah, the Peter Yan
The Peter
Figueiredo,
Yan figure, yeah, that one.
great
Mhm. I
fight.
think she won too. So
Yeah, and then pound for pound wise, if you want to scroll up really quick.
let's go, baby.
All right.
Right there, Islam Makhachev, pound for pound.
Who do we think is going to be
Uh,
the pound for pound still? At the end of 2025, let's make a little prediction here. I'm
is
going to say it's still going to
Islam?
be Islam Makhachev. It's either going to be Islam and Topuria. Ilya Abturo.
Probably. If I want to see Ilya fight twice, man. I don't want to see him fight once this year.
Yeah, he just
He's
fight
gonna fight
twice.
twice. He fought twice last year.
Yeah, but like I feel like he's getting a lot more popular. I feel like he's only gonna fight once, and it's probably But I want to fight in Spain, only in Spain.
He
So
just fight Diego
Yeah.
Lopez in Spain.
I'll be awesome, actually.
Yeah,
I'll be awesome.
that would be cool.
But
At the Santiago Bernabeu would be if he can really pull that off, man. I think that's bigger than Connor levels of
then
revolutionary. And I
Connor
mean, he
fighting
might
in
be able to do it.
Dublin,
Connor, it's not like he fought in an arena, dude. The Bernabeu is
Yeah, it's huge, bro.
prestigious. It's
I don't
something
know how
else,
big it
dude.
is.
It's ginormous,
All
bro.
right, let's make it
Yeah,
happen. Let's go UFC.
come on,
Yeah.
Dana.
That's good. The sport's getting
Dana
bigger, dude.
Blanco.
I want to see. I would love to see the UFC like in an arena. That'll be insane.
What about some of the people towards the bottom of that pound for pound? You
Let's
think
see.
they'll
You want to
I'm
see who moves up and who comes
Pantoja
down?
should be ranked above Marab.
Marab,
Yeah.
1000%, and Drickus too, and Bilal too. What the fuck? Bilal, Drickus. Well, I think it's because those guys have a winning streak. So let's just go with that. But I think if you defend your title multiple times, that should be higher than your winning streak type shit. So
Oh man.
I think
Leon Edwards.
I
Yeah,
think
he
I
needs to
think
be off the list.
I think Pantoja should be number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Like he
How is Sean
deserves it for
O'Malley on
sure.
that list?
I don't know, man.
For
Yeah,
real.
that list needs some updating, bro.
Strickland and Oliveira. Again, that fight is sorry, that ranking is basically the champ and then a contender. It consists
Yeah,
of the whole list. So I get that. I respect that though. But John Jones,
I guess.
yeah.
Yeah. All right,
He's in
so
the top 10.
let's do
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Why
he
don't we
is.
pick a fight that you guys would be excited to see? Doesn't have to be champion. Just Kevin, you pick a fight, you match these guys up. B-Ray, you pick a fight, you match these guys up, and we'll see if it happens.
What if it's already been scheduled? Think of something different.
Think of something different. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Kev.
I just really want to
Scroll
see.
about.
I already know what I'm gonna say. I just really want to see Dricus versus Hamza, man. I can't
Okay.
get that out of my mind, man. I need it to happen.
Yeah.
I know mine. Uh, whether you think it would happen or not, uh, Islam and Ilya would be the
Oh shit, true.
highest skilled fight of all time, potentially.
Yeah.
No bullshit, no
No,
bullshit.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Ilya could probably knock him out.
You
I
got to
want
think
to.
about if that gets into the grappling, Islam is going to control this man. Like he doesn't need to scramble with him. He just will slowly control the smaller Ilya. It's just
Mhm.
it's just fact. No matter how good his Greco-Roman is, which again, he's used it a pair of times, but Max got back up. Um, again, nothing that Islam hasn't seen before in the grappling. And if he just gets that practice against Arman, it's going to be even more skilled if in case it goes there. But yes, he's been knocked out once by Pantoja, and Ilya could absolutely do that shit again. But he was a
Yeah.
lot younger back then.
Another fight. Let me say this real quick. I just remember right now. I want Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier for the BMF belt. I want that to be Dustin's last fight
Yeah.
Yeah,
for a belt.
For
It's
the
money.
belt. Yeah.
Yeah, BMF.
And then they
I feel like
retire the belt.
They retired. Oh, they retired the belt. That's a good idea.
Dan Hooker and Gaethje.
That's the
We
one I
got
was gonna say.
another.
Oh
That's the one I was
shit,
gonna
dude.
say. I want to
That's
see Dan Hooker,
nasty. That's
Justin
that
Gaethje.
nasty, dirty fight,
Put
dude.
that
That's
shit
a
in the
dirty
apex,
fight.
bro.
Oh man, look at
Let
that.
me hear the punches.
That's a
Put
Sharon
it in there.
Magomedov and Michelle Pereira.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on, right there. They're next to each
Oh,
other in the
that's a
rankings,
fun fight.
Yeah, that's
That's a
fun.
fun fight.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's a fun fight.
What else?
Israel versus Hamzat at some point. I'd love to see that.
Ooh, that's a nasty fight, dude. I know what's gonna happen.
Mm.
Yeah,
Dude, wait, time out, dude. We saw this fight live. Remember? I think you guys forgot. We saw this one fight live. We saw Marvin Vittori versus Brendan Alley. Brendan
Oh,
Allen. We saw it
yeah,
live right in front of us at the
yeah,
Hard
yeah,
Rock.
yeah. You're right.
We gotta see that shit.
We gotta,
Marvin
yeah,
Vittori, he's still, I guess he's still hurt his shoulder.
it took me a while to remember, but
That
yeah.
was a
Marvin,
great fight.
how are you? How is Marvin
10-second
ranked?
fight. I don't know, man. He didn't fight at all last year, dude.
Jesus Christ, I know, man.
That's another problem too. What I like to see is dude, if you're inactive for a year, I think you should go down in ranking. I think you really should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Again, the
should.
people who make these rankings,
I
Yeah.
I
they're
think
doing their job, but
I think like Ortega was out for like 2 years. He was still number 3 or some shit.
Yeah.
Remember? I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck, dude? Are you
for real.
serious? Whatever, dude.
Well, look, bro. 2025 is going to be a great year. We're going to see the resurgence of Anthony Smith. He's going to become champion, and we're going to see the resurgence of Tony Ferguson. So I can't wait. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are excited to see what 2025 has in store for us fight fans.
Yes,
So
sir.
we'll see you soon, UFC 311. We can't wait. We are out of here.
Have a great day, boys.